Y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And y'all, I'm realizing that I've been messing up for real. I'm in my new apartment. Woo woo, yay yay. But do y'all literally see the difference? Look, this lighting to this lighting. Y'all, I've been turning away from my lighting source, which is good. Like, I have my ring light right here or whatever, my little raggedy ring light. And I've been using it like this. Y'all, look at this. Look at that difference. Look how much better that looks. Oh my God, I'm tripping over the things. Anyway, y'all didn't see that. I have to figure out how to set up these ring lights so that I could be in the right lighting and, you know, recording good videos, because the lighting sources are basically anywhere where I have something that could stand up on something. It's not facing the light. Like, I need to be facing the light so it looks good for y'all. So we're coming back with that. But I'm going to let y'all spend the day with me and do whatever little stuff, all right? I'm about to pick up this little table I got. That means I need to go get my ring lights and shit out of storage. Y'all, I realized I need to stop cursing. I curse a lot. I need to stop cursing on video. Because I want my channel to be like a lot of people friendly, and I be cussing like a sailor. But yeah, I'm about to basically put my ring light. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, I can't flip the camera while I'm like this. Okay, so I'm about to put my ring light on this table and try to make that work. So y'all, we're experimenting. I'm trying to figure out if I like my kitchen backdrop a little bit better than it being the empty backdrop, and I do. But y'all not gonna get into me, cause your bitch is, damn, why am I cussing? Y'all see I cuss a lot. Y'all are not gonna tear into me because I'm a little bit junky on my counter right now. This is all of my scheduling and stuff for YouTube videos and business. So I definitely want to make this background a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And y'all, I've got my cameras, but I have to set them up on their tripods. This is what I'm working with for right now. I got these off of Amazon. This is gonna be my starter cameras for my YouTube journey. I need to grab my laptop out of storage too, so I can figure everything out. But yeah, y'all, this is it. This is what we're working with. I'm about to turn it on. Currently, I'm recording the video on my phone. But this is like the camera being on, y'all see that? And it has no battery, so I think it's turning back off. And this is the light thing on. Y'all see that light? So that's pretty cool. I'm definitely excited for my YouTube journey. I've seen a lot of people and I'm being inspired by it. And y'all, I also want to talk about something that I feel like 100%, I'm starting to see it come up a little bit more, but I'm not sure why. And I feel like when things come up for me, I need to talk them out so I can figure it out. Of course, it's gonna be like, some stuff, yes, you talk to a therapist about, but some stuff can just be like lighthearted, talking to my supporters and we figuring it out like that, right? So I definitely will say, you guys, that I'm gonna talk while I'm cleaning up, y'all, so that this just gets done. So I definitely will say, you guys, that the way people make life seem is that, what is it called? Like, some people are just like super hateful. And yes, don't get me wrong, some people are just haters, they're just weird, they have negative energy. Like, I've had some people that I can't find out for the life of me why they hate me and why they moving like they hate me. And y'all, I swear to you, I ain't do nothing to them. Like, I'm nobody's victim, but sometimes you just be like, what is wrong with the girl? Like, why she won't just stop being aggy, like antagonizing me? Why she won't leave me alone? What's going on? And that's not being anybody's victim. It's just genuine, like, some people have so much vitriol for you. You have no idea what their issue is. And I'm usually a person where, I don't know. When I grew up, my mommy used to just be like, babe, they just hating on you. Y'all, so I really don't be caring. Like, I care, but I don't care. I just be like, what is that girl problem? And then I'll go on about my life. Like, I'm never really like too concerned with what somebody's feeling towards me. But some people, they'll just drag it out so bad that eventually, like, they want it to become the world's problem that they're hating on you. And then when it hits that point, I'm like, okay, babe, you gotta chill. So I had an instance lately where I kind of had to check somebody, or not necessarily check them, but just kind of ask what was wrong. And I realized within me doing that I kind of wanted to talk about the more complex feelings of, I guess, being a hater. It sounds funny, but yes, sometimes somebody being a hater is a little bit more complex than you guys would think. It's not just them just hating and just being like, I just can't stand her. No, because I will say it with putting myself in it. I don't listen. I don't move like a hater because for the most part, I feel like when you're a little more educated, you don't have time for that. So you put your energy into other things. You say no, like, what feelings are coming up right now that's making me dislike this person? Like, why am I feeling this towards that person? What is it that they have? And I saw an infographic about this. What is it that they have that I envy? And if I envy that, that means I need to get up and just work harder towards that thing, right? So sometimes I've seen that there are people that they hate you for things that they can't necessarily work towards, you know, like you can't work towards, you can become a better person in life, but you can't make yourself have the same personality as somebody else, or you're just pretending. And there was a period in my life where I call it kind of toxic positivity, and I've always been kind of like a decent positive person. But there was a period in my life where people would tell me, basically people tried to make me into a people pleaser. Like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. I don't like how you do this, I don't like how you do that. But at the end of the day, what I can say is that, y'all, to a certain extent, you can improve yourself, but so much. And then you need to just, a little bit with certain areas, still be yourself. Like, don't always just be trying to be what you think would be the best version of what people have said they would prefer about you. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, at the end of the day, I could be a great person, I could be energetic, I could be polite, I could be doing all this other stuff, but y'all, sometimes I'm quiet, and sometimes I like to mind my business, and sometimes I'm not bubbly and cracking jokes. I just want to sit to myself. And people might take that as being stuck up. People might take that as she feels like she's too good for this. And guess what somebody else told me? They're like, sometimes you're supposed to sit around and say, I'm too good for this shit. You're supposed to look around and be like, oh, what are they getting into? Like, sometimes you're supposed to. If you don't have that within you to be like, I'm too good for this, or I just don't want to participate, then you'll fall into stuff that you ain't got no business falling into. So it's gonna happen. And honestly, what I would say is, if you see somebody off to themselves, kind of sitting in the corner, if your first thought isn't this person is shy or introverted or they're just minding their business, your first thought is, who does she think she is? Baby, you need to do some self-work. You need to get yourself together. You have a problem. This is an intervention. You have a problem. So what I can say is, no matter what, maybe I shouldn't, maybe this is a flaw of mine, I don't know, I still have empathy for people that hate on me. Like, I do. I just be like, what, you know, like, have you ever wondered, I kind of call it, what is it called? The anti-hero arc, or, you know, a villain. It's basically like, haters can be complicated people. I try not to reduce a hater to, oh, that bitch just hating, she got issues. You never know why, and it's not my problem for the most part. Yes, to try to solve why somebody hates me, I don't care. It's not my business, because there are people that they hate you so bad that they try to include the world in it because they want everybody else to hate you, or they want to humble you. They want you to lose your blessings that God has destined for you, or that you worked hard for. And quite frankly, babe, it's just not possible. What I can accomplish through me, God, and hard work is what I have accomplished. Nobody can take it from me. Sorry. I'm standing within my blessing. There are drawbacks. There's always drawbacks in every situation. However, nobody can take it from me. So haters are a little bit more complex. And I can say that, y'all, because I have had hateful feelings before. I have had times before where I literally have been in situations, gotta clean that up. I've literally been in situations where I'm just like, you know what? I'm feeling a little bit, envy is such a strong word, but that's the word that I could think of. I'm feeling a little bit envy towards this person, or I'm feeling a little bit like what they have going on kind of is making me, envy is such a strong word. I really don't want to use it, but a little jealous, a little envious. I don't care, because it's me, y'all. It's me and y'all. So it's possible. I feel like jealousy is kind of a human emotion. Envy is a human emotion, just like love, laughter, joy, sadness. It's human. Like, you're going to experience certain things at certain times. So because of that, at the end of the day, what I've come to learn is I can be jealous, but I'm not gonna be jealous for too long, because that's when you go into your education, or you go into the self-work that you've done, and you're like, what is this that I'm feeling? And honestly, if you're feeling jealous, y'all, I swear to God, I like my kitchen background so much better than that blank ass background. Like, it's so much better. But if you're feeling jealous and you can't just straight up ask yourself, why is it that I'm feeling jealous of this person? What do they have that I don't have? And what is it, like, at its core that I'm concerned with? If you're jealous of somebody because they're pretty and outgoing, sorry to tell you, girly, you need to do a little more self-work than that. Because that's when people start, like, changing up their face and their body and different shit like that. If you're jealous of somebody because their personality, work on your personality, but for the most part, somebody is who they are. Like, you can't take that away from somebody. You can't take away somebody's personality. You can't take away somebody's blessings. Sorry, girly, I don't know what to tell you. Now, if you're feeling jealousy towards somebody because of the things that they have, whether it be materialistic or opportunities, reflect. You don't know who somebody knows. You don't know how long and hard somebody's been struggling. Like I say with my journey of being homeless, nobody would have known I was homeless or living in my car unless somebody had exposed me, or unless I did it how I did it. I told y'all what I was going through. So sometimes you're seeing somebody in the midst of receiving their blessings and you're feeling jealousy because of what you haven't gotten or because of what you haven't worked towards. But at the end of the day, y'all, you don't know if that's God blessing them in that moment. And then also we'll go to it. You don't know if that's the devil blessing them in that moment. You don't know what people be getting into and who they know and why they're getting whatever they're getting, right? So sometimes jealousy ain't even worth it. And I've had my moments of jealousy. I've looked at what other people have at times. That's why I say, like, we're all human. I've looked at what other people have at times and been like, damn, I wish I had that. Damn, I wish I had those opportunities. Damn, I wish I knew this person, that person. And but you also have to apply what you have to what you're willing to do, who you know, your background and upbringing, your morality, your this, your that, like, or just who you are. Sometimes certain stuff is not for you. Like, when I pray, I think a big thing that I pray is, God, I want for me what you want for me. And what is for me shall not pass me by at the end of the day. So yeah, I've had emotions of jealousy where I'm like, damn, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. But then also, you have to be willing to be honest enough with yourself about certain situations. And sometimes I could tell myself, damn, I haven't worked hard enough to get what I'm jealous of somebody else for having. Imagine that. So when you can go into yourself and you can say, damn, I'm jealous of what they have. However, I have not worked hard enough to receive what they're receiving. What do you do then? you can no longer be mad at that person. So it's no longer a you them issue, and it never was a you them issue. That's why I say what people feel about me is none of my business. I'm not an asshole. I will say that I'm not an asshole, y'all. But for the most part, I feel like I live my life how I'm supposed to live my life, or how I feel like is what's good for me, or what's just heavy on my heart, or whatever. But what anybody feels about me is not my business. I think I've always said, of course, we want the millions of views, we want the 100K, $1 million, and all that other shit. But at the end of the day, are you doing what you feel like you're supposed to be doing? Like, all the money, all the fame, cool, fine, dandy, nice, but the world is so much bigger than that. So when you're in situations and you realize that you want or envy someone's fame or somebody's resources or someone's money, and you have not put in the work to do that, that's a you thing. That's not a them thing. That's not a you and the girl got beef. That's a you need to figure out what to do to fix your life or work on your life or situate whatever. So at the end of the day, y'all, the day gotta end. You gotta let that go. Let it off your heart. Cause it was so funny to mention the girl that I'm mentioning. I never cared how she felt about me, because I don't really care how people really feel about me, truth be told. If I do something to you personally, I will apologize. I'm understanding enough to say, no, I'm not gonna be an asshole. I'm not gonna, I don't fuck with people because I don't like people fucking with me. I crack jokes. If I hurt your feelings or offended you, you have to tell me, because I'm not intending to hurt or offend anybody. But for the most part, what somebody feels about me is not my business. So when I finally chose to ask this person that was feeling big feelings towards me what the issue was, they told me some bullshit ass thing. I said, girl, are you fucking serious? So there are some times where people dislike you and it's so obvious that it's for a bigger reason than what they're going to tell you it is. It might be, oh, they just dislike you for who you are, how other people view you, your work ethic, how you look. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about it. So at the end of the day, I can tell y'all that me doing all this self-work and stuff like that, it's beautiful. However, I gotta go back to just being myself. I'm tired of nitpicking myself. It's annoying. I was amazing already. Call me Kanye. I don't know. I don't really care. I was amazing already. And you gotta do self-work and also remember that you're not trying to tell yourself I wasn't worthy enough already. Before I started to try to clean my heart, change my spirit, learn different things. Yeah, you were great while you were a mess. That's what I'm gonna say too. You were worthy while you were a mess. Because what I've come to learn, people are worthy of love while their life is chaotic. People are worthy of love while they're less educated. People are worthy of a lot of different things while they're not at their very best, their pinnacle, right? And that's okay. So at the end of the day, y'all, I was amazing already, and I'm even more amazing now, and I'm gonna get even more amazing as my life goes on. But going back to jealousy, if you guys are feeling jealous towards somebody, at first you have to be able to admit, I'm being jealous. Your friends gotta be friends that are around you, and they'll be like, babe, I think you jealous right now. You have to have people around you to hold you accountable. You have to be somebody that can hold yourself accountable. It is what it is. Okay, you're jealous. Figure out what it is that you want that somebody else has and work for it. And if you can't work for it, do the work to be able to be happy for others while they're gaining things or in situations or whatever, and you're not in it. It's not your time yet. It's okay. And pray to God that what He wants for you is what you receive. I want for me what God wants for me. And sometimes that's a difficult thing because we want the worldly version of different stuff. But baby, if it's not for me, it's not for me. And I'm okay with that. And I might still get jealous after I make this video. But guess what? You gotta be able to tell yourself, it's not my time yet. And when it's my time, I'm gonna be so blessed, I'm gonna be so happy. And when it's others' time, I'm gonna cheer just as loud as I would have cheered for myself. Point blank period. I've gotten dressed and I'm ready to head out. So we're about to start our day. So let's get into it, y'all. I went to my storage and I grabbed my other ring light and a few other things because it's time to start putting the apartment together, y'all. It's time to start becoming the girl that I need to be, and for that, I need to have all of my stuff arranged properly. So we have this other ring light. I think I kind of want to set up in my place for the most part where I can record anywhere and I won't have to be like dismantling equipment. And I have so much old shit, new shit, in between, blue shit in my storage that I need to figure out. Some stuff I will be giving away. I'll try to make videos of that happening too. But we got a little bit more things to do today, so let's do that. This is my phone on this tripod, but as you guys can see, it's like not bearing the weight of my phone well. I'm sure it looks great from the front too, but I just can't flip the camera right now. So I gotta figure out what's going on with this one, but this is going to be the process for a little bit, kind of just going through and figuring out what I need to keep, what I need to get rid of, because I bought a lot of stuff while I was homeless and kind of living in the car, kind of bouncing around, different stuff. So we've got the beginning of a new journey, y'all, new saga. Be excited. I've ran my errands for the day and it's about that time, y'all. I didn't exactly get to do every single thing that I wanted to do, but I do want to try and go to work and see what's going on with there. So, trying to guzzle a little bit of this smoothie down. Ooh. I'm gonna pop into work, y'all, and we're gonna see what's popping with Magic City tonight. So. Y'all, I am finally back home. I'm tired. I have to take all this makeup off, but that is the end of my day. I'm about to count a little bit of money and we're about to go to bed. So good night. See y'all later.